Hey guys, hey, this is Andrew Kraft with Elevate Finance Group. I want to go over how we get real estate investors and business owners 50,000 to 250,000 in funding to scale your real estate deals, your business, and your life. So let's get into it. So this is going to be our funding portal, right? You guys are going to get access to this. This is your center panel, your welcome video. And so essentially, it'll have your portal look like this. Any question, credit repair and business funding core services, why choose Elevate, contact, and next steps. When you go in here, you'll have a checklist of items, right? So a welcome video, complete intake form, upload required docs, complete your CFPB accounts, and then book a strategy call so that we can essentially get you rolling on your financial future. And so we're able to track all of the lenders, everything that we have within this. And we have access to over 850 lenders and banks nationwide. Okay. So as you can see, you'll see the qualification form. And so you'll actually be able to go into this and fill out your qualification form right here. So you'll complete your intake forms. So essentially, it's going to have a questionnaire, right? And it's going to have email, current FICO, existing business credit lines, funding goal, funding purpose, monthly personal or business income, and total personal credit limits, right? So we have a good idea of your profile currently. We also want to show you that we have access to all your lenders, right? And so we go in through funding sequences. So your first round, you might only get 5 to 7 banks and lenders to get you access from anywhere from 50,000 to 150,000. We can even do up to 250,000 in one round. But essentially, this is going to allow us to look at the lenders that you guys have available and that have used, as well as your business credit lines, right? So you're going to go in here. It's going to have your different profile, your status for each bank or lender, and then the business line product, as well as the credit limit approved, APR, promo, interest, and then we're going to have the date applied right here, as well as the date approved. This will also include your funding round, as well as your details and your total credit available, right? And so essentially, when you come on with us, we want to be a lifetime partner with you to scale your credit lines, whether that be with business credit or real estate loans. We can help increase your availability to capital. And so we do that by tracking this. So even if you do one round and let's say your first year you get 100,000 and that's all you wanted, you can always come back to Elevate Finance Group year 2 and go for a second round of funding, and we can get you more access to more capital. Okay. So this is kind of your portal, what you get access to. You get lifetime access. And so that is exactly how you are going to be able to track it, right? As far as credit repair goes, this is one of my clients, Jeremy, and essentially we can look on here to see his different initial scores as far as 405, 531. Improvement in this first round was 126 points. So what you guys will be able to see is your Equifax, your Experian, and your TransUnion. You'll get to see your initial scores as far as, I'll zoom in on this for you guys, as far as your right out the gate. So 30 days ago, he started with us. Within his first month, he had gotten 126 points on his Equifax, 105 on Experian, and a TransUnion 137, right? So we had about 18 items deleted on Equifax, 25 items deleted on Experian, and 19 items deleted on TransUnion. So well over 65 items repaired. We still have a couple items to be disputed and a couple items that didn't change once we send in those disputes. Okay. So when you come in here, obviously all of my information will be right here. You'll see the status. It's going to have, as far as our follow-up date, the type, right? Inquiry, late payment, charge off, whatever it might be, collection, XYZ. We're going to have all of our creditors right here. So that goes with each of the late payments, charge-offs, collections, inquiries, and charge-offs. And then you're going to have your account ID and your status, whether it's deleted, to do, or everything's been sent out, right? So we're going to be able to delete these items a couple different methods, right? So we do send out letters that are generated by AI. These are sent out via USPS to all 3 bureaus, as well as the remaining 12 bureaus, because there's actually 15 bureaus. There's 3 primary bureaus, and then there's 12 secondary bureaus. Okay. We also go through and make sure that everything is organized to a T, so that when your letters are sent out, then we are able to keep track of all those items. We also send them via email, and we do an online portal. Okay. So we're able to dispute these items via these bureaus' online portals. And essentially, we're able to also dispute these items through the CFPB, right? Which is the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. And so essentially, we're utilizing multiple different methods as far as the identity theft, as well as the data breach sweep method. So we sweep your profile inside and out, and essentially we also make phone calls to these bureaus on your behalf. Okay. Now, another thing we do that's a little bit different than other companies is we have our collections section, and we obviously are sending out mailers to these collection agencies. That's a big difference. We're also trying to work with getting these items removed straight from the collections agencies, as well as the bureaus. Okay. And like I said, we do send out letters to freeze and clean out all the secondary bureaus. So these secondary bureaus, we also are making disputes with, because a big issue is that credit repair companies will go and actually repair the credit with 3 of the bureaus, but they're missing the rest of the 12. So it creates more work for the credit repair company. Here, we want to make sure that we get you maximized for funding, so we can get you access from 50,000 to 250,000, right? And so essentially, by doing this, we're able to get the best results for our clients. And so you guys will have access to these portals right out of the gate, and we'll be able to get you guys the best results possible. Okay. So if you guys are interested in getting funding for your business or to fund real estates, contact us today, book a call, and I hope to see you there.